Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab in this one, Roki Sasaki. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Francisco Lindor. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Stays alive. That's down and in. A slider missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This to third, Muncy. To first, one out in the top of the first. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Not even close there. Ball one. Tap back to the mound. Throw on to Freeman. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Batting third, first baseman Jared Young.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Jared Young. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball hit him.
Batting fourth, third baseman Bo Bichette.
That one fouled off. Clips the outside corner. 0-2 now. That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Young off of first with 2 away. Pitch
Ball
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Way
Ball 3.
inside, gets out of the way.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in L.A. and taking the ball for the Mets, Freddie Peralta. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. This one in the air, center field. Bench takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
He was late there, strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Next pitch is outside. And there's
That's
a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Hey.
In the air, right side of the infield. Young settles underneath it. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Just
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
The 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2-2 now. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Sasaki. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. The 1-0.
That's ball two.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Aye.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Tucker takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. What does she need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Carson Benj at the plate now. That's ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Ball. That's inside.
Second inning here, no score. That one fouled off, 2-2. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out towards right center field. Pajes gets under it. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom half of inning number 2, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Bichette whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. On the ground, right side. Simeon, toss over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Alex Freeland.
Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
On to the third
Leading
inning.
off
Here's the
for the
catcher
Mets.
for the
Catcher,
Mets,
Luis
Luis Torrens.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That one not close. Ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Ball,
Fastball
that's
is
outside.
outside. Popped up. Freeland should have this one. And there's one away. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Singy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And right now, he's shutting this lineup out, so we might stick with it.
Late on that fastball. Just
Ball.
missed. Top of the third, no score. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Mets.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And he beats it. He's safe.
in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 1 out.
Hey!
One now. Lindor on the move. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Digging in, Jared Young. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Mets with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fights it off. He'll see another. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Pitch gets away. Lindor up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Now one miss.
That's a really good take.
Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. We'll see another payoff pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here in L.A. and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing.
No, inside.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Peralta, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that is low for ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Left fielder, Alex Paul.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Rushing. Gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Out to short. Off balance speed. There's one. And that's a double play. Wow.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Hesung Kim digs in now. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Swings through that.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, still scoreless.
Now pitching for the
The
Dodgers.
new pitcher in the game, number 78. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Edgardo Henriquez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Now the 0-1. In the air, right field. Tucker moving under this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Going. Gone. A solo shot. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Carson Benj.
Hey.
Benj wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Ball inside.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
That's ball 2.
Line drive, and there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Luis Torres.
Hey.
Quick toss to first.
No, he's in
Benj
there.
dives back in safely. Outside corner, there's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Pitch
Whoa,
misses.
that's down.
Ball 2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tucker really on his horse for
Foul.
it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. That is the inning. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Designated hitter, Will Smith.
Base knock right field.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, fair ball. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-1. Oh, and this one gets away. Tucker up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men into scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
That
That's ball
one
three.
misses. Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-1 is on the way. Swing and a pop-up. Torrens gets there. He's under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
No, that's low.
Two on, 1 out.
That ball's
Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball. Down.
Peralta, the pitch to the right side. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Grounded out his first time.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next
That's
pitch
a ball.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Outside low. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and third, 1 down. That
Ball
one missing inside.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
The 3-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Takes it in for the out.
Up next
And
for
here's a
the
look at how
Dodgers,
he's using his
second
pitches in this one.
baseman, Alex Freeman.
That's outside.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
2 on, 2 outs.
You
Ball
don't want to
2.
get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The 2-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. In there, sets him down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're headed to the 5th, all tied 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Hit on the ground to short. Kim. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Up next,
Man, that was
for
a
the Mets,
great effort to
shortstop
lunge and pick
Francisco
that one at
Lindor.
first. The throw was way short, but he almost bailed him out. Just couldn't get it to stick in the mitt.
Yo one. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now a quick throw to first. It's low and gets away. And he's out easily. The 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
For the Mets, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. One error in the inning, but nothing more. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Dalton rushing, steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. That one in there across the letters. The 1-2. And that one upstairs. On the ground. Over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
For the Dodgers, left fielder, Alex Paul.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That's in there. 0-2.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it.
For the Dodgers, shortstop
Ha-Seong Kim now at the plate, grounded out his first time up.
Oh, 1.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing and a ball outside. And the count now 2-0. Just
inside
missed.
ball 3.
Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Will Smith.
Right through there for a strike. Runner takes off. There's a ball.
That's low.
And
No,
safe.
he's in there. Safe.
It's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. And delivers outside. Kyle Tucker would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man on second, 2 down. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez. He's been so good against lefties. Jared Young up now for the Mets. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Henriquez, a 6'4" righty, 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes settles under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Bo Bichette.
That one drilled left field. Carrying well. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. And the Mets jump in front. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
One down. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty.
Aye.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And down on strikes. That's the second out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Ball.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in L.A., well, we go bottom six. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-1.
Nope.
Stirring
Outside.
in the bullpen for the Mets. Craig Kimbrell, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Minaya also throwing. Ball to strike. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And downstairs. That
Ball
misses.
three.
Full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three balls, two strikes the count. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Hit on the ground to short, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for Freddie Peralta. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Brooks
Mets,
Raley
number
takes
25,
over on the mound.
Brooks
This
Raley.
southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. That one outside.
that's just out.
Ball one. Tying run and scoring position here in the bottom of the sixth. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Good hitters count the 2-0. And a base hit on the line. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield. But another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That's way outside. 2-2. Bases loaded, nobody out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. Golden opportunity right here. And there's a strike. That takes the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the sweeper misses. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 strikes. Outside. And it remains 2-2. Tucker at third. Pajes at second. Freeman at first. 1 gone. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. He boots it. Still fires to first.
No, he's
and
safe.
he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. One out, base is full. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brooks Raley won't go any further, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for the Mets.
And we've got ourselves a
Number
pitching
56,
change. Joey Gerber.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike. Two outs, bases are full. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just
Ball, that's
runs
too
in
high.
on those hands.
The 1-2. Slider
Yep, that
misses
ball went
outside.
out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's
Ball
a little
3.
bit low. Flares it into the outfield. And that's a base hit. One runs in. Save. And it's 4-2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fouled off. He was late. Two aboard, 2 outs. And it's 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Now one
That's
miss.
ball 3.
Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia warming up as well. Foul ball there. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One up, one down.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Luis Torrens.
Yeah.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat,
Nope,
that
that's a ball.
fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Mets trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's even up. Stays alive. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
1 out, runner at second. Tyrone Taylor will hit next. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Line to left. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Edgardo Henriquez will depart. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Alex Vesia.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And fouled off. Tying run at the plate.
Ball.
There's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Into center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that's the third out. Mets lead one. They trail it here 4-2. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Will Smith.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one hammered center field, carrying well. And it is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Foul ball. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Right side, Young. He steps on the bag and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
For the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pages.
Now here is Andy Pages. Have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. So 2 balls and no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Hey. That's ball 2.
That one catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a good eye there. Two down, nobody on. That's ripped into the outfield. That gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Up next,
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
second baseman, Alex Freeland.
First and second, 2 outs. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fouled off left side. Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. And that misses. And the count 1-2. Up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. They limit the damage here. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's 5-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. So now here's the Mets DH, Jorge Polanco. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 down.
Gosh, here it is, headed. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. And they'll do it again. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Two down, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, you know, oh, count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. That's the third out. Inning over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail at 5-2.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Huascar Brazoban.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Misses
Ball,
outside,
that's out.
and that is ball one. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And a 2-1 on the way. Now one
Ball
missed.
three.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Got him. Now one away.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Action in the Mets bullpen. Craig Kimbrell getting loose out there. That one almost got him. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. To the right side, Simeon slings to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Hassan Kill.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. He's there. It's a two-out double.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Back to the top of the order. Will Smith to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Inside, ball one.
Man at second.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Caught him looking for the K. So the Dodgers leave one, and it remains 5-2. Back here in L.A. and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Rolled over to third. Muncy tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman Marcus Semien.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Nope.
Upstairs.
Ball one.
Ball one. Diaz, in his 10th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Tucker drifts towards it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Carson
So
Bench.
last chance for the Mets. And next for New York, Carson Bench. 1 for 3. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Luis Torrens.
That one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. They're down to their final strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Slider squirts away. And the runner holds. Next offering is
That's a ball.
outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final score, 5-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.